Hello everyone, I'm B-Cell Blast and here to give you a basic tutorial for a slither.io snake from 0 to roughly around the size of 2000. As you've seen from many other tips and tutorial pages on the web, when you're small, you're maneuverable. So don't be afraid to go in and try. Like in here, I started off from in between two snakes. And that's sometimes a safe place because one snake is afraid to go after you because of the presence of the other one. And here I have managed to do two and now three snakes by rushing head on. See, when you rush head on, sometimes the other snake is hesitant, doesn't know where to go. Now at the last minute, you turn your head and they will crash into your body if they are turning the same way. When you have grown to a certain size, you have to be a bit more careful. When you're moving around, be careful of all these other small snakes who will take the opportunity to crash your head into their bodies. Sneaky bastards. And you usually have to plan ahead, and for this I find that the mod to zoom out is indispensable. It's almost impossible to play without this mod. I have circled this snake, and if you have seen how I did it, it was by having some distance before I actually closed the loop. This is important because if you're too near to them, and it's a tip for if you're a small snake also, if you see a boosting snake to your left and to the right of you going in opposite directions with the same color, then you want to be careful. Be aware of what other snakes might be thinking. See the small yellow one that's been trailing me for some time. I know that he's got my number, so I'm looking out for an opportunity to crush him. Here he is, he's just following my body, unaware that I'm trying to go around him. Now this place is a little dangerous. The orange snake to my left could easily have killed me. And now I'm using the other snake's body to block my head from the small yellow snake. As you move around, look at the small mini-map on the lower right. That will tell you where you are on the big server. That was close. Here you can see I'm on the right side of the map. The empty space to the edge of the map is a safe space. So if you're on where I am on the right side of the map, then the safe space is to your right. And that's where you escape to when things get a little hot. And that's where you want to keep yourself. Like for now, I have kept myself to the right where the boosting Germany snake was to the left. Now you see that small yellow snake is still following me, and there he is. When you are circling him or another snake, sometimes use the bodies of other snakes to ram him to his death. As you boost, you look ahead, and if he's not watching, he will crash into the other snake. Here I have left his body as bait for this blue snake, who did not take it. He was aware that I was encircling him, but he was too late. You often, at a certain size, don't rush to eat the food with other snakes because frankly you have more class. You have to look out for opportunities to grab them as they are busy eating. So you have to pick snakes which are smaller than you. That makes it easier. For bigger snakes, you sometimes have to block them. Boosting often makes other snakes aware of your intentions, so use the boost wisely. On this note, many people boost by holding down the mouse key. It is not advisable because it will affect your mouse movement. This is assuming you play on the keyboard. you should use the space bar because that would then allow you to maneuver your head uh, more freely. See the blue and yellow one on my left trying to bother me? Scrape him off on the bodies of other snakes. There are a few defensive positions. One is this, where you coil around yourself, but be careful if you use an oval like this, because as you exit from one end of the oval, other snakes may be waiting for you. And it is also something that you can do when you're a small snake. See, here there is a series of deaths, but I take my time and I did not rush with the other snakes to grab the food. The green snake escaped, he was wise, but the red one did not. Now this small snake, smallest multicolored snake, is also trying to go around me because he knows that if I circle too much, I will present a very small area and he can actually trap me. He's gone now. And on to now, this snake is at now number 4. And he's a bit sluggish now, as you can see. Time to die soon. But sometimes when you're big and you're clumsy, other snakes don't think that you could be up to anything. But here's where they are wrong, because when you wrap other snakes, try to go in the direction opposite from where their heads are going. So to them, you would appear to be just cruising along, when in effect you are actually turning back and wrapping them. Here I have got nothing to do, so I'm pulling this very small snake, which frankly shouldn't be done because it's not worth your time. But I'm just doing it for fun, and he has decided to suicide himself very considerately. And that's sometimes you should do that and just respawn. But at other times, because the big snake will not risk reducing his footprint for you, sometimes you have a good chance of escaping when he unwinds, when he gets wrapped around by other snakes. Here, there are 3 or 4 snakes busy attacking each other next to my body, and lo and behold, that's how you do it. Slowly creep out around them. See, this blue and yellow snake is doing the right thing. He's going close to my body to prevent me from closing the circle, but he crashed. That's all we have time for. Thanks for watching. Bye.